Well, I've been working outside. I've just come in and I thought I'd just grab the camera and record what I've been doing. You can see quite a big heap of foliage out there. Well, I've been cutting back just one side of the driveway, so I'll take you out and show you what I've been up to. I'll try to move the camera slowly. And Jack's been with me, my dear old friend, yes. He's going to have a treat shortly. Yeah, and I'm going to have a treat, i.e. a cup of tea. Yeah, shall we go out and show everyone what we've been up to, Jack? He says, no, I'm going to have my treat. You've mentioned that word now. You know where he's standing? He's standing right beside the treat drawer. Okay, he says, I know where they are, Mum. I know where you keep these things hidden. There you go, good boy. Well, he probably won't come out with this now. He's just gone into his basket. He says, leave me alone, I'm having my treat. Okay, well, you are a good boy and good boys deserve favour. Don't they, Jack? If I can get the store in the snip. Okay, so we shall go out and have a look at what I've been up to. Oh, he's come out with me and brought his treat with him. Oh, he's funny. So yeah, look, this is some of the foliage I've cut back because I stopped about halfway through and just started piling it up, because I'd already created a big pile of it, and I'll show you in a moment. Someone's out in their lawnmower, that's the noise you can hear. So, quite a lot of work. Good work, healthy work. Love doing it, love being outside, except of course when there's big noise in the background, but can't be helped at the moment, I expect. So you can see all the beautiful colours. All the lovely colours developing. So, there he is, look. He's having a dentist stick. That's to help clean his teeth. Some gorgeous colours now just on that tree, that green beech to the left of the cottage, and then the actual colours on the cottage itself. Beautiful contrast. So I'm going to be collecting up all the stuff in this great big pile and taking it to another part of the woodland gardens. The one thing about creating these big sort of compost habitat piles is that it does give small animals and birds somewhere, some safe, secure, warm, protected form of habitation for the winter. And by the time sort of late spring comes, there's a beautiful sort of compost effect that you can quite easily plant into. Now this is how I've planted and just continually planted in the woodland gardens. And you know, when you look into all this here, you can he's finished his dental stick. I'll get back to this. When you look into this and you see the density now, so you can see it much better in autumn because of all the different tones and shades and colours that are coming through. So you can see this wonderful density. That is how you plant a woodland garden. Because there's nothing to stop you going in at a later date and coppicing or pollarding. But woodland gardens are interactive gardens. They're not just seasonal gardens, you know, that you go out and you plant into and you have your flowering season or your growing season with vegetables and then that's it. It goes to bed for the winter. Much of the work that happens in the woodland garden takes place during the autumn and the winter. And you can see that looking back through the various vlogs on this YouTube site, and of course on the website bealtainecottage.com. So this is a whole heap of stuff that I laid down weeks ago when I was clearing this part, and I've done some more clearing here today because I want to be able to get access to my standing stone there. This is the Gunera, which is now dying back. Doesn't spread anywhere. It has nowhere to spread. So I am continually fascinated reading comments on social media about invasive species. I really am. Okay, so you can hear the lovely kind of squelch and crunch underfoot as I come through here. Now what I've done, I've made an enormous stack of cuttings here, just behind the standing stone. The reason being that at some point next year, hopefully late spring, maybe early summer, anytime really, because all my plants are pot grown and they can be transplanted at any point in time. But I intend to get in here and put a nice shrub, something quite low growing, but one that doesn't spread. Of course the rubus spreads beautifully and covers a multitude of problem areas. And it does cut back readily, and it does it dries out very quickly when you cut it, and it composts beautifully. So it's a great food, and it's a great density of ground cover in order to encourage small mammals, because they, like us, like a bit of privacy. So this is one of the, I had an evergreen tree growing either side of this beautiful standing stone. You can see all the lovely lichens on that. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? So I had one standing on either side. Now that one, I don't know if you can see it through there. Okay, I've cut it back even further, but I cut them back sort of fairly high. I did mean to put a little bird table on the top of that, but haven't got round to it. So that just remains standing there. So yeah, this is a lovely big sort of compost heap, come semi-permanent, or should I say temporary, habitat pile, which will biodegrade down. That means to rot down and feed the soil and prepare the area underneath it for planting. So that's the easy way to do things, and I always try to go the easy route because the work itself is demanding enough. It's hard enough, but of course it keeps me healthy. It keeps me healthy. Not very wealthy, but healthy and strong. Healthy and strong, and your health is your wealth, is it not? I'm just looking up there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, my battery's running out. I'm going to have to stop. I'm going to have to say blessings to you all. But I will come back tomorrow with another video. Blessings. Jack! Good boy.